title of this section is called More Stuff. Things that we didn't cover in the other parts of the video, and we were also told that we were way too stuffy and that we needed to be a little more animated. So we're going to be a little more animated and not quite so stuffy. Enough animation. And I need to put on my glasses because I can't read without them. Mm-hmm. Oh, church planting job description. Okay, there we go. What we'd like to cover in this section of the video is our schedule once we make landfall in Paris. First year, we will be in language school about 20 minutes south of downtown Paris, in a town called Massy. And I'm
shoot from the hip.
I'm not supposed to say
No.
But I'm supposed to be animated.
Yes.
Okay. Non-stuffy.
That's not non-stuffy. Okay, that's slouchy.
That's slouchy. Not slouchy either, apparently. Okay. Anyway. This is crazy. And then for the 3 months after that, we will be in downtown Paris doing conversational French, which probably means they're just going to put us on the street and make us talk.
But he doesn't know for sure.
Yeah, but that's the scuttlebutt anyway. But during that time, we will also be assigned as what's the term?
Interns.
Internship in a local French church, evangelical Protestant church in downtown Paris, so that we can actually learn how the French do church. And during that internship period, we will be assigned to a church planting team. One of the things that apparently we didn't cover a lot in the other sections was the fact that I really am a pastor. I really will be a part of a team of pastors. Actually, all of us church planters together, however many of us there are in a certain church planting situation, are just going to shoulder the load together. We will be teaching, preaching, and cleaning up after, and that kind of thing. Whatever it takes to do a church plant is what is going to be required of us, and I am looking forward to that.
All right. Well, I did want to talk a little bit about how we will get to know the French people when we get to Paris, and we've had our language school. We're assigned a location within Paris. We'll be trying to meet them maybe through a local art center. We mentioned that earlier, but there are other ways that they use ways to get to know each other. One of our French church planting teams has a Protestant cultural forum where they come and listen to speakers talk about how the culture affects us in various ways through a spiritual eyes, or they'll have speakers that talk on drama, art, history, music. They'll use that as their background and then bring in the whole spiritual ramifications. They do want to get to know you, and once they become your friends, they're friends for life. So their friendships go deep. But they're formal people, and so it just takes a while to get introduced, and then they'll and you have to be in some kind of public situation unless you have a friend of a friend that will introduce you. You can't just go to your next door neighbor's fence and say, "Hi, neighbor," like we do here, like Russell and I especially. And so then someone has to introduce you. So that I will be trying to also lead a Bible study with women, or mentoring, just getting to know the women in a small setting. And
all right. We have something called the PSG, which is our personal support grid. It really describes about the money, about what we're going to make and what we're going to spend and that kind of thing. So here it goes. Our personal support grid: salary, personal sustenance, which is that's dear to my heart, $1,675 a month. Housing, $1,095 a month. The salary supplement is $896, and believe it or not, that just accounts for the dollar to euro difference. So that's our net salary of $3,666 a month. And keep in mind that right now, as of February 2011, gasoline in Paris is $7.50 a
to
gallon.
raise our health insurance costs, our disability costs, and our French health care. We have to have the American health care and the French health care,
Yeah.
and be in the Social Security system in France. That the health insurance total between the American and French is like $1,300, a little bit over that, and disability insurance is $25. So anyway, total benefits we have to raise is $1,328, and then we have our ministry funds that we have. We have maintenance. We have to do equipment, property, travel, hospitality. Sock a little away for home assignment when we do come back home.
Yeah.
That's $450 a month. And then we have the World Team administrative fee, which is 14.5%, and that's over $1,000, about $1,000 per month. And they do so much for us besides paying our salary and taking care of our retirement. All of our, they take care of the health insurance stuff. They get us out of the country when there's an emergency. They deal with the embassy. There's lots of things that they do. They get our visa. They take care of a lot of things like a regular business would.
Okay.
Okay.
That's because here. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Actually, I'm more comfortable in this. I'm a country boy at heart. And
Part Cherokee.
Part Cherokee. Yes, actually, I'm wearing the wrong hat. Where's my feathers?
We don't have any.
But one of the things that we did want to cover was why we have to raise $70,000 in one-time funds to get to Paris. And really what it amounts to is that we have at least a couple of months of cross-cultural training in North Carolina. We have to move to North Carolina. And we have to ship our goods to Paris. And then once we're there, we'll be in language school for a year, and we've talked about that before, but that money actually covers a year's worth of tuition for language school. It also gets us into an apartment, provides a little bit of a buffer there, and also gives us the money to buy a vehicle.
Well, hopefully we answered some of your questions, and I'm sure you'll have more, so call us.